Hi y'all, she was 7. I'm back. Oh my god, I have gum. Let me take it out. Okay, so I have put all these videos and talked about this and talked about that. Now the only thing that people keep asking me, who are a little bit young and some men, what about love? What about love? Does love even matter anymore? Well, that's a good question. Does it really matter anymore? Does being in love with someone matter if you have, a relationship that you like, a relationship that you want, a lifestyle that you want? Does it matter? And what I'm asking that for is because most people, especially men, do they need love to have sex? Ask yourself this question. Do men need love to have sex? The answer is no. Then you've answered the question, do women need love to get married? Do women need love to be with a man? No. It's the same thing. We value different things. Men value the physical, sex, looks, what a woman can make them feel like. And women value comfort, lifestyle, and also attention. So, does love really have anything to do with it? I mean, we've all had that first love, okay? That high school love or that college love or that puppy love or whatever. And we thought we were in love. We were like, oh my God, I'm so in love. And then, then it was over. We got heartbroken. We were like, oh, was that really love or was that just infatuation? The thing is, being in love with someone is being infatuated with them, attracted to them, drawn to them. And once you've been with someone for over 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, that feeling of being in love or infatuated is gone. They call it the honeymoon phase. It's gone. And basically what you have is someone who is almost like a family member, who is there all the time. Of course there's a sexual exchange, but it's not on that same level of intensity as when you first meet. Okay? It's gone. So if you're a woman and you're not married and you have not been in a super long-term relationship, and you're asking me if is love truly important, well, if you're initially attracted to the person in the first place, that's a good thing. Why? Because you can still be turned on by him, in the future, down the line, when you've seen everything he's done, had, all his habits and everything about him. After you get bored of him, at least he can still turn you on, if need be. Now, if you marry someone who is not like that, and doesn't do it for you, and you're going to be with this person for many, many years, and they're going to want to do this and they're going to want to do that, they're going to want to be intimate with you. So it's important to marry, or it's important to be in a relationship with someone you can at least stomach or stand. Okay? So what I'm saying is, men are the same way. They're not going to go find the worst looking woman because she looks good on paper and marry her. They're not going to go do that. They're going to at least have to stomach being with them. So what does love really have to do with it after being together 5, 6, 7 years? You love the person as far as you care about them and their well-being and their safety, and if they're emotionally happy and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, if you want to call that love, it's genuine concern. It's concern for their well-being. But in my opinion, this is just my opinion, the only true love that exists is love for yourself and love for your offspring, your children. Okay? Because it's, especially with your kids, it's unconditional. You're not gonna leave your kid unless you're like extremely religious and they go against what you believe. But most typical parents are not going to, you know, turn their backs on their kids for silly things like a woman would, you know, break up with her husband for, like, oh, you did this, we can't be together anymore, it's over, get out of my life. You know, those are conditions. So when you say you love someone, is it really love, or is it possession, or is it conditions? We love under possessions, conditions, circumstance. So love is defined by the person who's in the relationship. Okay, I could say I love my husband, she can say she loves her husband, but we're not going to be loving them in the same exact way. Okay, to her, loving could be fixing him a meal and making sure he gets to watch his game and making sure the kids aren't around to disturb him. And to me, loving him could be calling him and saying, hi, how was your day, what do you want to eat for dinner? And then another woman loving him could be stripping butt naked and dancing for him. I don't know. But women have different ways to show love. And it's not about the infatuation. The honeymoon stage gets over fast. So if you are going to be in a relationship, you need to be able to stomach the person. First of all, you need to learn how they consider love being shown to them. Because some people, if you buy them a gift, that's how you show love. If you fix them a meal and like service and clean for them and clean up their room and have the house clean when they wake up, that's a form of showing love. If a man comes home and he has roses and cheap candy, as long as it's some type of gift and like giving, that's another form of love. Okay. Also words and attention, that's a form of words. You don't have to buy certain people anything. You just got to sit there and fawn over them. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you did. They feed on that. And however they get their fix and however they get love and however they feel love, it's different for each person. So you have to know what type of person that you're going to be with. Like, for example, there's some women who like gifts and that's how they feel loved. There's some women who like attention and that's how they feel loved. And then there's some women who like them to do things for them, you know, that's love. And same with men, you know. So you guys can't be mad at women who feel like gifts, material things, they don't even have to be expensive. It could be a little cheapy thing. It's oh, you thought about me while you were out and you thought I would like this and you bought it for me and to show me that, you know, you care. A lot of women are like that. So, and more so than ever now, because the attention thing, you know, men showing women attention, that's given everywhere. So it's not, you know, it's not as easy. It's easy to come by, so it's not special. Okay. And then the service, you know, oh, let me cook for you, let me clean for you, let me massage your feet. It gets kind of annoying after a while. You know, it's like, okay, except the cleaning part. Yeah, y'all can clean all day. And my husband knows that's like what I like. My husband knows that I like him to clean, cook, service, wash dishes, wash laundry. If he does that, I don't have anything to say. I'm good. I'm like, I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. I'm like, ooh, yeah. Okay. So service, you know. Now some people will say, well, what if you're not attracted to your spouse anymore? And what if y'all are, you know, no longer in love or infatuated with each other? What do y'all do? Basically, you just become best friends. You become like cool, you know, and that's what marriage eventually turns to anyway, especially, you know, when you get older and you got kids and it turns into that type of relationship. So if you're fantasizing about this whirlwind romance fantasy of being married and in love and you're in for a rude awakening, y'all. And like I can look at pictures of men and be like, oh, and feel totally turned on, but then I'll look at my husband, I don't feel that anymore about him because I've seen him so many times, and that feeling, those feelings of infatuation are still there, and they can be you know, targeted towards other people too. That's why there's a lot of infidelity in marriage, because when that infatuation feeling goes away with the person you married, it's not gone. It's just not there for them anymore. So, you know, that's one thing to keep in mind. So you have to remember, it's not about that lovey-dovey feeling and, oh, we're going to be together. It's not about the fairy tale. It's about what you can stand for, how long you can stand it, what type of lifestyle you want, what type of partner you want. Do you want someone with a personality? You want someone with a sense of humor? Do you want a provider? This is why it's so important to base your decision on who to marry on more than just love. Because love can't do 90% of the things you need done in a marriage, okay? So I'm just going to leave that in the air for you to think about. And also, you know, stop watching so many fairy tales. That's not how it is. I wish that's how it was. That's how I thought it was when I was young, and I was like, rude awakening when it wasn't. You know, I was like, oh man, psh, I've been duped. This is not how it is. But you can make your lifestyle a fairy tale by choosing certain things, certain aspects with certain people, because it's your world. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Bye.